Hey, Germ Videos here, another midnight sesh on my channel. Please activate Skynet before we can't tell who is who. You see a lot of ads like this in the mall, at like a bikini shop. No one really sees what's going on here. And that is a male skull, very obvious male skull on the right there. It's just like a Mexican dude. You can see the brow ridge is huge. And there is something going on down there. Whoa, mama. It's tucking up and to the left. I thought you're supposed to tuck back, down and back. I just don't care anymore, I guess. Thigh gaps are huge as well. You can see the straight up and down legs with the thigh gap. It's just ridiculous how they're trying to push that on women now. Only way you're going to get close to that is if you're starving. But you'll never have those up and down legs with a thigh gap. Anyways, moving on. I expected Leticia Bufoni in the video, but I guess she is a case too obvious. She, quote, she, end quote, is a little too obvious with that male torso and jaw that's sort of broken up by a jaw implant. You see the scar on the chin there with an untouched photo. All the coatings there with the color coding here, even the blue skin there, wow. But the cyan, magenta, and the purple in here for your androgyne coloring. Everything's fake on this one. You can see that is very fake breasts on top of a male torso, because you cannot have this kind of musculature, testosterone enhanced musculature and still have a chest if you're an actual woman, and especially if you're a man like this one, hanging out with Neymar, throwing up the devil horns. That's a creative sign of silence there. Purple hair, of course, purple hair again, and covering one eye and showing off the 3 digits for the monster hand. Aaron writes, on another note, I was watching a truth stream media deal on unicorns today, and after 5 minutes I kept hearing her say unicorn, as if it was like my mind was being read. Right then she started to get into the transgender usage of the unicorn. My takeaway? Little girls are wearing phalluses on their foreheads, and sad 25-year-old men. He's talking about bronies here. Yeah, unicorns, man. It's like polka dots and stripes when you go clothing shopping for your kids. Unicorns, it's ubiquitous. It's in every shop, everywhere, and they're pushing it so hard on little girls. And, anytime they're pushing anything real hard, it can't be for a good reason or a good cause.
What the? That's it. That's it. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is a man.
Finkel means blacksmith, so it's like a 2-ball cane. Shout out 2 balls and the cane. Einhorn is also a common tribe name.
Oh my God! Einhorn is a man!
And alright, sunglasses also help them hide the fact that they have female skulls. Let's dig up something out of the GV archive. And I got Steve Irwin's supposed father here wearing sunglasses indoors. So there's something going on with the eyes if you gotta wear sunglasses indoors, some high sensitivity. This one just screams grandma. Jinder Bindi has to prove that crocodile hunter father Steve is dead before she can claim her pirate paycheck 322 from Dancing with the Stars. So Jinder Bindi here with the Masonic triad hand sign there. And her Dancing with the Stars partner looks like FTM Buck Angel. Just go look at Buck Angel and then look at this foo. Looks the same. And the family here. Let's just look at the mom and the son on the right there. The mom with a corset trained waist, broad shoulders. Son with the narrow shoulders and the wide hips. Can you please take a look at Alan Jackson, tall man with small shoulders, femme smile. Is it a FTM or just a Satanist? Well, can it be both? So Jesus Christ pose here, as Soundgarden told us and showed us with Chris Cornell, CC33. It is Alan Jackson's favorite pose that she does, as well as Chris Cornell. And the family that is surrounding this character looks like, an Ashkenazi rental family service. You see here with Master Mason passing grip handshake and hanging out with the new up-and-coming country stars. Got Chris Young. When you look at certain angles, it looks like Euclid's 47th problem. So the Pythagorean theorem. I mean, they all know this hand sign. We see Chris here doing it too. Christina. Have you seen the Thor trailer? Check this out.
Let's see who you are. I take off your disguise. And flick. Oh,
You flipped too hard, damn it!
Vagina reveal made everyone weak in the knees and they were falling over. That is real. When you see something so unpleasant or frightening or shocking that you will get weak in the knees. This happened to me last year, maybe 2 years ago. I was at the playground with my kids, the playground I normally go to, where I see people I know. This time there was no one there I knew, just random people. And a boy, so my kids are off in the distance, and this boy runs out from my periphery in front of me, and it stops in front of me and rips its pants down. And this is a boy, probably like 5 years old, with a boy haircut. It looks, boy clothes, it looks very obviously like it's a boy. Pulled its pants down, and I didn't have a chance to look away. It was just all happened so fast. And yelled at its parents, who were off to the side of me, "I peed my pants." And, pulled the pants down. And right there in front of me, it was a vagina. And it was so shocking to me. I was like stumbling. I felt myself get weak in the knees and stumbling backwards. It was the craziest thing. We can talk about, or I can do videos on this for years and talk about this. It is a completely different thing when you see it in person. Anyways, Chris Young, he got the 7 and the devil horns, of course. Likes doing that. Triad hand sign. This guy has a complete repertoire, as we'll see. Monster hands or dinosaur footprints, birds, or terrible lizards. Thumb on the chin, Masonic pose, and also thumb on the lip. In Babylon, the world was one lip. They all spoke one language. One eye symbolism, of course, with the dog back there. It almost looks like some Egyptian symbolism going on. Its signature hand move here is that Pythagorean hand sign. Different sides, but equal. Alan Jackson's a little more subtle. With here, you see the cowboy hat tilted for one eye symbolism. But for the most part, it's just the Jesus Christ pose. You could even call it the signature move here. Literally signed the signature move here on this promo shot. It also has an Adam's pebble, not an Adam's apple. And as you see here, signing its first record contract with the little hats. Witches hang out with other witches, high-level witches in this case. Kickstand writes, many FTM get sleeve tattoos to cover the scarring from the skin they took for bottom surgery. G-Glow responds, that's why they made tattoos fashionable, and now the sheep get them too. Yep, so the bionic penis takes the forearm skin, and why not get a sleeve tattoo to cover all that up? Like this. Top surgery does the same thing. Go check out your local police force and see how many of them got sleeve tattoos. Last one is a comment from myself, Turner syndrome. So a lot of these strange syndromes seem to be bringing the looks of otherworldly creatures into this realm, into this place, into this reality. It's like the movie Species, where it sent genetic code for us to attempt to, or if we wanted to attempt to replicate and bring into this place. And a lot of these are androgyne in nature, so if you have one X and you're missing another X or a Y, you're not really a man or a woman. And this is Linda Hunt, supposedly, is one of these Turner syndrome people. A lot of times they get these skin flaps on the neck like a cobra hood. And there's also Klinefelter's, who is an extra Y thrown on top of an XX, mostly in a male phenotype, but there's also female phenotype that supposedly get pregnant and have a child, supposedly, as they say here, that if you have the female phenotype. So they are so androgyne that they can be male or female, depending on, again, like I said, the phenotype. Has nothing to do with the chromosomes anymore. And there was a joke on the internet back in the day about Trump being XXY. And it could be very well true that this is an androgyne, a hermaphrodite. And of course, the founder of the United States, George Washington, would be one of these androgynes as well. Not male or female, but something in between. Perfect androgyny for the start of the United States, the united gender. The devil is a uniter and God is the divider. I was just thinking that'd be funny if the meaning behind Vin Diesel XXX is that it has 3 X chromosomes, so trisomy. Alright, that's all I got for this video. You have a nice evening, morning, night, day, wherever you're at. Tschüss, auf Wiedersehen.
The why, looking out across the nighttime, the city winks a sleepless eye. Hear her voice shake my window, sweet seducing sighs. Get me out into the nighttime, for walls won't hold me tonight. If this town is just an apple, then let me take a bite. If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do it that way? If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do it that way?